Today, Holy Saturday, no Eucharist is celebrated during the hours of daylight. This is the day of trauma. This is the day of aftershock. This is the day of waiting. After a death, you'll know that there is immediately so much to do, and often it feels too much. Matthew and John, Matthew 27 and John 19, between them, they tell us how it was when Jesus died on Friday. And what happened wasn't usual. Jesus had been executed as a criminal, and the permission of the Roman governor was needed if anything special was going to be attempted. And we read that a man of influence, Joseph of Arimathea, a secret follower of Jesus, got that permission. He took the dead body aside and he prepared it to be buried in Joseph's own rock tomb, the one that he had ready for himself. Nicodemus was another secret follower. He's the one who came to Jesus once to be taught by night. Nicodemus provided rich unguents and spices to honor his teacher. And then, with some of the women who were disciples, they wrapped the dead Christ in linen and laid him in that tomb. We don't know who else helped, but the stone to close the burial was rolled into place, and the dead Lord lay in utter stillness. Christmas carols imagine stillness and silence at Jesus' birth. Silent night, holy night, and O little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. And it's worth pondering the two stillnesses, the one at the beginning and the one at the end of Jesus' life on earth, even though one feels like a stillness and silence of joy, and the other like a stillness and silence of sorrow, even despair. Who was there at the stillness of the birth? Mary and Joseph, her husband. No words of theirs are recorded, but they were there. And they waited. Who was there 33 years or so later at the stillness of the tomb? We're told Mary Magdalene and another Mary, identified by the Gospel of Mark as Mary, the mother of Joseph. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary, no words of theirs are recorded, but they sat, it says, and they waited. What they thought, we can't know. But the point is that they were there. Anyone who's been close to a human death, anyone who's ever been bereaved of someone they've loved, knows that words are less important than presence. And they also know that there is a time and a season for not knowing, but waiting. Here's a verse from a spiritual. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb?